Hello guys, how are you? So in this tutorial we will learn as per our Revit certified professional certification exam that how to create and modify the standard sheets. So in the documentation tab, this is our last topic, that to create and modify the standard sheets. So after that we will be going to the modeling part and later on views. Okay, so we finished earlier with the collaboration. Now we'll finish with the documentation, and next we'll finish with the modeling and so on views. So I'll go back to my Revit model. So I'll go back to 3D model. You can see this is one G plus 5 building. Okay, located in Dubai. So if you want this model, please mention your email address in the comment box and I will forward you this model and the related structural drawings for this model. So our topic is to create and modify the sheets. So if you go to here in the sheet schedules, you can see we have one sheet list. So inside again schedule we have a sheet list such as service column loads, column layout plan, column details, and so on, whatever the documents required for the structural thing. So how to create this? So I'll go to sheet list and I will delete this schedule, and again I will go back and just click on all my sheets. I'll just delete all my sheets. So if you go to the schedules, you don't have any schedule for the sheets. Okay, so you see here in the project browser, I will expand this. I have created certain disciplines. For the ground floor, I made one sub-discipline shared parameters for this in the graphics menu. So I made one sub-discipline 100, like 100, 200, 300, 400, because we have to divide certain sheets. For 100 series, we'll create only the column and footing. For 200, we'll make the slab details. For 300, we'll make the staircase and water tanks, everything. And 400, there will be general details. So we'll divide our sheets as per CAD standards. So if I go back to my plan, okay, you can see if I click on this, my sub-discipline is where it is 100. So if I click on the first typical slab, my sub-discipline now is 200. So you have to create this. I will show you in the later tutorial. Okay, if you want me, if you want me to show you people how to make these disciplines in the project browser, so please comment and I will make one tutorial on this. So now we are only discussing about the sheets. So I will go back to my view tab. There is one option here, schedule. If I click on this, you can see there is one thing, sheet list. So I'll click on the sheet list and I will take certain parameters from my fields, same like footing and column schedules. We are making the same schedule by taking the parameters related to the sheet. Okay, because these parameters will not come under the footing and column thing. Okay, these parameters are only related to the sheets. So I'll check approved by, I will take I'll go down, I'll take sheet number, I'll go to sheet name, I'll take drawn by, I will take design by. Okay, these are enough, I guess. Okay, so if you want any new parameters such as sheet, we have sheet name. If you want client name, just click on this parameter. With the help of shared parameter, you can create before you go to manage and create on shared parameters by name client, and you can load that shared parameter from here by selecting. There will be one parameter will come if you create one shared parameter. The client name will come here and you can just select OK and you can select that. So I will cancel here. So based on your these two arrow marks, you can just, but no need to make all these things. I'll just click OK. Now you can see my sheet list has been generated. Now where are my sheets? But if you go to again the sheets, there is nothing. There are no sheets. Okay, so we have to create certain sheets. So for this I will just click in my schedule. See, if you click here, if you click anywhere, your column will go. If you click on your viewport, sheet viewport, you will get all things related to the sheet. So I'll just go here and I will click on insert data row. I'll just click on, I'll create few sheets here. Okay, so see, based on certain numbers my sheet numbers are appearing. I will just go here and we need one service column load sheets. The number is S101. I'll just click OK. I'll just enter, and we need S102, we need S105. These are sheet numbers, and we need S106. Okay, now for the 200 series we need S201, we need S202, we need S203, we need S205. Sorry, take only 100 and 200 we'll create later on this. So for example purpose we'll create the sheets. So I will check here approved by, I will press my name Aman. Okay, and again all things I will select approved by my name, for example. Okay, so I'll go to sheet name. What is my sheet name? First one is service column, sorry. So instead of creating this, just click on right click here, just go to rename and copy this service column loads and just click here and paste it. I'll increase this. So again go back here, rename. I'll just sorry, I'll just go to what, just go to rename. I'll just take the column, maybe this name is not correct. I'll just go back to my raft layout, so on. So I will make my raft layout like this. I don't need any sheet number here. I'll just rename again. I'll just copy the tie beam column layout. I'll just press. I'll go in the 200 series. I'll again I will select first column layout. I'll just click OK. I'll just go to again this typical. I'll press yes. I'll go to again. I'll copy all my sheet names. Instead of writing, you can just copy whatever the text you need. You can just press it. Again I'll just take drawn by, I'll press one name, and again no, sorry. Okay, you can just take the same name or you can provide separate names for the drawn by also, but I will, for example, I will take only one name here, and again designer I will take just the same name to not confuse. Just select all my names. Okay, now we created certain sheets. This is my sheet schedule, and you can rename here also. Okay, so now if you don't need, just keep like this. So before, okay, now so what we have to do is just go to the new sheet and see, you can just select all these by pressing the shift and left mouse. You can select all the sheets, and you see here in the selected title boxes there are two sheets loaded. If you go to load button, you can just make your own parametric sheet, your own company standard sheet, and you can load into the Revit. So if you go to India, there is on title blocks. If you go to here, there are certain sheets. I'll just select A2 metric. I'll open this. My sheet is loaded. So now I will assign the A2 metric sheet for all these drawings. So I'll click OK. you can see, if you go, I will go to my schedule. You can see my schedule has been generated. I have certain sheets. Okay, if I go to service column load, this is my service column load sheet. If you go here, we didn't given any owner and project name. There is no, we did not provided any parameter. If you want to, you can go to just manage tab. You go to the shared parameter, and you can make one new parameter in the anything like text. You can just make your client name. You can just, it will come here and you can load that parameter as I showed you. Okay, so whatever parameters we created S101, which is the sheet name. We just created our checker and drawn by I don't, because there is no design parameter, because we have certain, if you go to the sheet list, we have designed by, drawn by, approved by parameters, 3 parameters, but we have here only, we don't have any designed by, approved by parameters. You have to make one parameter inside the sheet. How you will make, you will just go to, you just click on the sheet and go to edit family and just go to the label. And if you want to create anywhere, if I want to create, we don't have any space here. If I want to create here, for example, I will create here, just click here and take, for example, what we had designed by, just take design by. Okay, just select here, just go to load in project, click override existing version and its parameters. See, my name is Game Aman. Since we gave designed by parameter name Aman, so it will come here. Okay, so you have to, but before that you have to create one pre text also in label, in edit label it will come. You have to just make one pre text by name, designed by or drawn by anything, so it will come to the pretext. It will be constant, and your name based on your name given, it will change here. Okay, so for example, I will just go to my sheet list. I don't want this sheet name as S101, I want this as A101. I'll just enter, and you can see my sheet name is changed. This is the use of parametric sheets. Okay, so this is the way how you create a parametric sheet and sheet schedule for the your project, because it is very important to make the, otherwise for big project, because BIM, you can implement BIM for small projects, for large projects, for any type of project. But the thing is, for small projects also, it should be very fast. That means you have to make everything to parameter, family, sheets, your objects, everything, your schedules, everything. Okay, so now I think we finished with how to create and modify the sheet list. Okay, so now our next topic will be place and modify the structural columns. Okay, in the next tutorial I will show you that how to place and modify the structural columns. So I hope you learned something from this tutorial. So we'll continue in the next. I hope, and I will recommend you people to subscribe this channel, as I will upload more things in the future. Okay, I will be uploading Revit architecture, Revit MEP. I will be uploading ArchiCAD tutorials for both MEP modular and architecture. That will be complete. I will show you one project in that how to implement one project from start to the final and take schedules also. Okay, and again we are having certain things. I will as I will show you my channel. If I go back to my channel, I'll go back to the channel. You can see here I have certain playlists. Maybe I did not create it. I don't know. Show more. We have here Revit structure, architecture. Now I'm creating the structure. Later on I will create architecture, MEP, Corona render. Maybe I will create, I don't know, 8 tabs. I'll make SketchUp, Tekla, ArchiCAD, and many more things we'll do in the future. So please subscribe this channel, and okay, like this video, share and comment.